Hi everybody, welcome to this short video on a path to the new data center. I'm joined today with Dan DeBacker. Dan's going to talk to us about some of the brand new technologies that we've acquired from the Brocade data center acquisition as well as the Avaya acquisition on how we've designed and implemented a solution to bring out the best of breed technologies to simplify and help you on your digital transformation journey. So Dan, let's talk about some of what we're going to share today with the team.
Yeah, absolutely. We're very excited in the fact that we've been able to bring a bunch of complementary solutions together and really create what we're calling the new extreme. We have the automated campus, we have the smart omni edge, we have the agile data center. All of these have come as a result of the acquisitions that Extreme has made over the last couple of years and how we've really brought them together into one seamless and overarching solution for our customers.
All right, Dan, well, let's talk about the path to the new data center and how we get there. We all know there are no greenfield data centers. Data centers have existed for a long time, as long as the IP network. They're growing, they're consistently growing, and obviously, customers can't just rip and replace. We have to provide a path to integrate, again, to follow their digital transformation journey. And that's really what, number one, this is about. It's about providing you and all of our customers agility. Number two, we have to move at the speed of cloud. Right?
For sure.
Very quick and easy to provision new cloud services. We need to bring that agility and speed into the enterprise data center. And then, of course, data center is absolutely a cornerstone asset to any business. I think of it as the nervous system of any business. And so we need to invest the time and make sure we have a pragmatic approach to helping our customers down that digital transformation journey.
So answering the question of how do we do this? We live in a multi-vendor world. So tying networks together, that's an easy thing. But it's really about how we can manage those networks and how we can automate those networks. So being able to automate and manage in a multi-vendor environment to provide the seamless transition from old to new is key.
Okay, Dan, let's talk about how we bring it all together.
The fact is that we have a lot of different types of networks. We have wireless networks, campus networks, wide area networks, data center networks, and we've brought them all together with Extreme Management Center. This is that single pane of glass where I can see everything that's going on, whether it's management, whether it's network access control, whether it's visibility and analytics, it all comes together in one place. This is the value that we provide to really operationalize that infrastructure end to end, regardless if it's Extreme or it's multi-vendor.
And a lot of vendors say they have single pane of glass management. We actually do it. We actually deliver it. So what are some of the components required for an agile data center?
Well, I think first and foremost, we start with the data center fabric. It has to be built with equipment that has intelligence and is adaptable. So the hardware of 5 to 7 years ago is just not capable of doing the things we need it to do when we look at digital transformation and how can we deliver cloud speed to the enterprise. I think we deliver value on top of that fabric in terms of automation, visibility and analytics, and adaptability. But we want to be able to automate at your pace.
That's right, and a lot of the feedback and really some of the early concern about automation is people are fearful are automating themselves out of a job. And it's really not about the job, it's about redefining your role and how you support the data center in the digital transformation.
It could be very simple on-box automation to bring up a fabric very quickly. Plug and play, very simple. We could move up into customization of workflows to do a little more around provisioning servers, services, applications, things like that. Or we could move all the way to what we call cross-domain full IT automation. So orchestrating all the different services within a data center to really provide that cloud speed service.
So automation is key to the digital transformation, moving at cloud speed, and optimizing the operation so that, again, every enterprise in the world can move at the speed of their business. How do we know what to automate? And so the second key element in differentiation with our Agile Data Center is visibility and analytics. We have to understand all of the applications that are traversing not only the data center, but from all the way out to the edge of the network.
Yes, absolutely. So we look at different vantage points in the network. We look at maybe simple on-box information. So the Insight architecture gives us the ability with a guest VM to look at traffic directly on the switch or the router. So you can think about this as a distributed analyzer tool across the network. Well, that's really good for onboard information, but now we take it to the next level. I want to see end-to-end application flows. And as you mentioned, it can't just be within the data center. It needs to be from the data center to the campus. Maybe from the campus out to a public cloud infrastructure. Or even if we look at in the data center, how do we catch that traffic that's just on a host between VMs? So we want to make sure we have pervasive visibility across all of these different points, and then take that information and distill it down into analytics that are useful for the enterprise.
Dan, we talked about the importance of the foundation, the data center fabric, but any fabric that I deploy today, I might need to change that tomorrow. So really, we need to preserve and provide adaptability to the infrastructure. But what does that mean when we say adaptable infrastructure?
I think when we look at adaptability, it's the ability to put an infrastructure in place, an architecture that's open and agnostic, and really multi-vendor. And when we talk about multi-vendor, it's not just API integration. It goes much deeper than that. We take that and we build that with a data center fabric around a very robust data center portfolio that has programmable switching hardware. We can actually change the persona of a switch with a simple software upgrade. So we don't have to put in new hardware to make this infrastructure adaptable, whether it's around virtualization, different technologies that we have today, or in the future. That infrastructure is adaptable. We put it in once and we reuse it many times. Why extreme?
No, it's a great question. It's a question we get asked every single day. And with the acquired technologies of the Brocade data center solutions, the Avaya networking solutions, we've been working very hard since those acquisitions to integrate them seamlessly end-to-end across our portfolio so that there's no silos. And that really is critical when we talk about laying the foundation for our customers' digital transformation goals. Doing it at your pace, number one, we talked about. Eliminating the vendor lock-in, very, very important to give you that agility.
Yes.
And again, migrating from yesterday's solution to today and tomorrow's solution. Forklifts are difficult and full of risk. We can't ask our customers to continually forklift. Supporting the business with real-time information. We talked about the visibility and analytics and importance of real-time information. And lastly, investment protection. The agility, the adaptability of our platforms does provide our customers with that long-term investment protection with our solutions. To learn more about your path to the new data center, please come visit us at extremenetworks.com.